Good afternoon. This is going to be the hardest video I'm going to make. Last Wednesday I was rushed into Cron19 ward. I've been ill for some time, and I had a few episodes of the virus, and it was like building up and building up. The symptoms that I had a very high temperature, fever, and I just want to explain. In my left arm, I was quivering, and I saw something black, and it was really black, crawling in my arm, and I just want everyone to know that this virus is still out there. The ambulance driver that came, they spoke to my mum and dad, because they're still here, and then my next of kin, and they agreed that I had to go in. I stayed in a room on my own. I had it with my little friend. I could take my sweet with me. It was a good job, because it was this company, really. I was apart from David. I was apart from my family and my friends. I've had to stop in tier 3 in Coventry, and I think we should stay in tier 3 because the infection is flowing down, but people need to be aware of their surroundings or who they let into their property. I'll put a photo of me in hospital, but I wouldn't recommend it if you feel ill or might have suspected coronavirus, and you got underlying health issues. I started to, my breathing was like, I was struggling to breathe, and I was like, when this virus hits you, it feels like there's loads of things there, but you know they're not real, but you are seeing them. The virus is attacking you inside and outside. I think I had this virus on and off for the flu jab. When I have the flu jab, it normally don't affect me, but this time I had loads of side effects from the flu jab. But that's the first time in 20 years I've had it. But it does save your life. I think it was just around, and I feel like it's my duty to let my survivors know that this virus does still exist, and it's going to be around for some time until we get all the vaccines out they want. And try not to have anybody in your house. We can't have anyone in our house except who we live with. The rules are simple. Don't get it. It's not the nicest disease on this earth, to be fair. It's come here to show mankind that we haven't got any antiviruses drugs. We've been lazy for the last year or last 20 years or decades, and antibiotics don't always work for viruses like that one. But I had swollen glands and tonsillitis and ear infection, and the virus what was mainly happening was Cron19. I felt my chest was dropping, my asthma was dropping, I knew it was dropping. I told my GP, and I blamed my GP on this, because I said, look, I need to see you immediately, or you'd be seeing me in hospital, because I'm really quite ill. So I when I went to get the flu jab, my temperature said inconclusive, but they let me in anyway. So I must have got it around and anywhere. My friend, you have to eliminate your contacts. Told my best friend, she's been around me a bit as well, so I've had to let her know we'll have to do this grad club in February. It's a shame because I was enjoying that little bit of extra company, and I'll put a photo of her to show you that I just feel really it's not the nicest ward, but they are very friendly. They work very hard on that ward. I thought the doctor that I saw at the beginning, I thought he went home off duty, but they were checking. I had a chest x-ray and that's all fine. I think my blood's fine, like my sugar diabetes is quite low, he said. And I was just a bit worried about my kidneys. He said that there's no problem there. He said, because I've lost a lot of weight. It's a weight issue, and I feel all over the world. You've got to take responsibility of your actions, because I've lost 8 stone since Christmas, and it's easily achievable. And Dave has as well. He was very heavy, but he didn't want to listen. But since this pandemic has come about, he's lost a lot of weight, but he wants to lose a bit more. And I said, well, you can get down to whatever your height is. I mean, he was 19 stone, now he's 14. Do you see what I'm getting at? A little bit of exercise or just walking about in your home helps you lose the weight. And when you do housework, it really makes it drop. I mean, this used to be very tight on me before the main lockdown. I think Boris Johnson is right. We can't let our guard down. Or, what's that, the bloke's name? Yeah, Matt Hancock, or whatever you call it. Just think it's funny. He's saying the same. We have to not let our guard down. So I'm just warning my subscribers, or anyone out there, is to take care of your health. You don't want to know what I went through that night. I was rushed in at 9:30 on a Wednesday night, and I couldn't. David could come with me. No one could come with me. It is very lonely. You think, I was thinking in that hospital ward. I was thinking, you take things for granted, really, of our Western world. We will get it back to normal soon. It's that the human race have to think about what we learned from this pandemic. We should never rely on the tablets we got. We need to improve our medicines, and the big pharmacy that made these drugs need to listen more and start giving the drugs out and let us live a bit longer. Well, this is all I want to say. Please be safe, and if you can, try and lose a bit of weight. When the doctor told me in the room, he said what saved me was my weight loss, and they didn't need to put anything on my breathing. He said that it was a little bit like it dropped a bit. My asthma had, and this is lost loads of weight. I've had to throw all my old clothes out. Well, I'm allowed to go out on Monday. I've not been out for another. I can't go on buses. I have to get a taxi, or a family who's got a car to take me into town, because I'm not allowed near a bus, because the infection will attack me again. Still not out the woods yet, but it's made me sing, and it was quite tearful. it really made me think that we should start enjoying our life, and if you get the Cron19 symptoms and you can't manage, ring the ambulance. Don't go to 111, just go straight to the ambulance service. If you have lots of health problems, please take your medication properly and make sure you drink plenty of fluids and that. So, if you drink lots of water, you lose your weight like that. There's everyone don't recognise me anymore. They walk right past me. They always ask me. I said, yeah, there's me. And they said I look good and that I've lost a lot of weight. Now I'm just putting it out to you all. You need to stay safe and listen to the rules. If we do not get these rules right, we will not get back to normal. As simple as that. Tier 3 means you don't visit people in each house. You don't have people's kids in your house to look after. You don't have no one but your own family household. It's not rocket science, is it? Well, that's me done for the time being. Bye for now. If you like this video, subscribe and stay safe. Thank you.